Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, we've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Lightning. Spook Shambi alongside Chris Singleton.
Now,
so the Texas Rangers come into Game 4 of this series with a chance to sweep. That's something that's not easy to do at this level against any opponent, Chris.
Well, you know these guys are feeling really good showing up to the ballpark today. Warm-ups, batting practice, everyone's smiling, bouncing around, and they don't want to change anything that's helped get them the wins in the first 3 games. A big opportunity today, and they'll try to keep those positive vibes going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, John Park. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Here on the south side, here is Marcus Semien.
For Texas, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 110.
0-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2-2 now. Semien waits. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Semien down on strikes. And now Eliezer Alfonso, the switch hitter batting right.
Eliezer Alfonso.
And a foul ball. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Line 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Park makes the grab. Out number 2. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That one misses in the dirt.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
And a pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And the inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, John Gray. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Tim Anderson stands in here, leaves that one down. And the 1-0. Popped up. Ibanez under it. One up, one down.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Tim Anderson.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Yoan Moncada in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The wide to kick the pitch. That one misses. Now 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Two and two. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. First offering misses the mark. And the righty deals. And there's the strike. The pitch. That one missed. Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. Moncada stands at first with one out. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 2-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
out towards right center field. Robles slides to his left, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And at second with one away, Luis Robert now. Good contact guy, good defender.
the center fielder, Luis.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tapped up the first base side. Alfonso over to pick it up, and they take care of Robert for the out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets now at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And that's in there for strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here is Aaron Judge.
Leading off for Texas, the right fielder, number 99.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one misses. 1-0. And there's a ball. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. The pitch. 3-2 now. And here it comes. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Lane Thomas. In the air, foul off first. Sheets makes the play, and there's one away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Andy.
And now Andy Ibanez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one's in there. 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Base knock, center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Batting seventh.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Next offering is down low. And it's 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is downstairs.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. Judge, the lead runner out at second. Ibanez at first. One gone. The next offering misses, and it's a full count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's two down.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Here's Victor Robles. In there for strike one. And a pitch. That misses. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And now the lefty. And Robles spoils it. He stays alive. Two outs.
Ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with two strikes out of the zone.
The 2-2 now. On the ground out to short. Third out, and that ends the frame. Down to the bottom of the second. The Lightning out front 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for Chicago, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And the right-hander back to work. That's through there for a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And he deals. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
And now it's Jonathan Scope. Just 1 hit and 10 at-bats so far in this series. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. And it's 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Righty delivers. Stays alive. Two. And another ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And there's ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
One gone, runner at first. Danny Jansen to hit here. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
And 1-2.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Got him looking. And that's the 3rd out. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here on the south side, on to the 3rd inning. Leading off Ildemaro Vargas.
The designated hitter, Ildemaro Vargas.
Park back to work. Good eye right there.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The pitch. And downstairs. And there's a foul ball. And a 2-1 on the way. Center field. Robert under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and fires. Out to short. Anderson picks it up, fires over to first, and Semien is out.
The first baseman, number 19, Eliezer Alfonso.
Eliezer Alfonso stepping in for the Rangers. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, one swing can put you right back in this ball game.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Robert makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1-2-3, go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The wind to the pitch. There's the strike. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Foul ball there. The 0-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next one misses. Now 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-2. And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground to first, and foul ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Here is Yohan Moncada.
Yohan Moncada.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Anderson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is down low.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Checks over to first, back safely. There's a 1-1. That's down and in.
2-1.
That misses. Now 3-1.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Out towards left center. Thomas settles under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Here comes a pitch. Misses inside. And that's ball 1.
Playing 11. 1-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Left-hand batter waits. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. Tagging at first, he breaks for second.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Eloy Jimenez now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And a pitch. And now 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering way off the plate. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. And a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Luis Robert. His home and away splits there. In there, and it's 0-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. And it's gone. Luis Robert hits one out. His 26th of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And here is Gavin Sheets. In there for strike 1. Next offering is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer, and the lead is now 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
The pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up. The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert drifts towards it. And there's one down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Rolled over to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next to the
My
Rangers.
goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. I mean, you've got to have a powerful arm to play third base in the big leagues, and he just showed us why he's at this level. He has a cannon.
Now it's going to be Lane Thomas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next pitch is outside.
We're playing 12, 1-2.
2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Stays alive. The pitch. Bounce to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Now batting.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So, man aboard. Down the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That hits the dirt. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside.
2-2.
Thomas off of first with 2 away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Robert makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Texas. It's 5-0. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Lightning, the right fielder,
The pitch.
Hernandez.
And that's in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Taylor Hearn up and throwing. And a pitch.
No.
Just
That's
missed.
too low.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. You're going to let it go. You better be ready to swing it.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
The 2-2. And that one a little bit high.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Here on the south side. And so you spent a few years playing for the White Sox. What are those memories like?
Great city. Chicago is along the lines of New York and Boston in terms of just the buzz of the city. For me, it being my first big league team and big league city, extremely special because along with, you know, cracking the lineup and playing, we had our first child and so many memories made here. So it always holds a special place in my heart.
Going to count 1 and 2. What about some of your great teammates with the White Sox? One Hall of Famer in particular.
As a rookie, I was sandwiched between, you know, one future Hall of Famer and one potential Hall of Famer at the time. To my left was Maglio Ordonez, the great right fielder for the White Sox. Then to my right was Frank Thomas.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, real interesting. I think they put me between those two guys because they figured I wouldn't stay in the big leagues very long, so they would have an empty locker between them, and that's kind of how it goes. The big guys usually have some space.
And a pitch. That's a strike. 0-2.
Somehow, some way, I was able to stick and, you know, develop some really strong relationships with those guys, and couldn't have been more proud of Frank Thomas when he was elected to the Hall of Fame.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Simeon handles. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Here on the south side, and the batter now, Mitch Garver.
Leading off for the
Well, in their
Rangers,
win last
the
game,
catcher,
this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Jansen settles under this one, and in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
the center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Two outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. Flied out to center in his first at bat and fouled off. The 0-1. A little bit low. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they've been held scoreless through 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Lightning on top 5-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Taylor Hearn. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Welcome back. Here's Tim Anderson.
Tim
and the pitch.
Anderson.
And that's outside. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Simeon makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Here is Moncada. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Next pitch is outside, and a count 2-1. And strike 2. And now the lefty. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and fires. That one hit to right. Judge makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael.
Now it's Devers at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Kicks and deals. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
On the ground to first. Has some trouble with it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus
Park back to work. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. So next to hit for Texas, Eliezer Alfonso.
Eliezer Alfonso.
That's hard hit on the line. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's two away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Corey Seager. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Left-hand batter waits. That one pushed foul. Here comes a pitch. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And Seager is set down. Out number 3. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Lightning with the advantage on the scoreboard, 5-0. Back here at the ballpark at the plate, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading off.
No, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And here it comes. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1-1.
This to third. Slings it across, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
Stepping in, Luis Robert, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. The punch out there. 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Gavin Sheets.
And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Next offering is downstairs. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 now. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one fouled off. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is lifted in the air, and that ends the inning. Back here on the south side, we go to the top of the 7th. It's Aaron Judge now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. Now 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Judge rips that one. Judge out on the play. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Thomas.
Next up for Texas, Lane Thomas. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The wind to kick the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. The throw in. The throw to second is offline.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Mitch Garver will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
At the belt and fires. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Rangers lead one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
The second baseman, Jonathan. Go.
And he deals. And he takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brett Martin, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Barlow getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Popped up. Seager makes his way towards it. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 17, Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robles makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's through there for a strike. The pitch. So now 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. 8th inning coming up. The Lightning leading this one 5-0. Here on the south side, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. And ball 1.
Playing 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And now the lefty. Bounced up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vargas.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Ildemaro Vargas. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And that one pulled foul. And the 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Two outs. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. This one high in the air to left center. Robert drops steps, heads back on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. It's 5-0. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now Yoan Moncada.
Leading off.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Moncada.
And here it comes. Good eye right there. And the pitch. There's a strike. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Stays alive. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That one the other way. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the
Now
double.
batting, the designated hitter,
Rafael Devers up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. That one missing inside.
2-0.
Runner leads away at second. That's off the mark, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
And a pitch. There's the strike. And the 3-1. So Devers will take his base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Eloy Jimenez, the next to hit. Right side, and that's just foul. A 1 down. Little chopper rolls foul. No outs, runners at first and second. And 1 and 2. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge is there. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Now batting.
New pitcher on now, Joe Barlow. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Please. Now pitching for Texas, number 68, Joe Barlow.
Luis Robert digs in now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Next one off the plate inside. And now it's even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch, not close, up high. And that's downstairs and outside. Three and 2 now. And that's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And that ball is out of here. Gavin Sheets goes deep. His 29th of the season, and they add on. It's 9-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
In there for strike 1.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
And the right-hander deals. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Jonathan Scope getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Right-handed reliever, and it's 1-1. Righty to the plate. And now 1-2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
And he chases that one. That's his second strikeout. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. Jose Ruiz takes over on the mound. On for the 30th time this year.
Ruiz.
We go to the 9th. And now here is Eliezer Alfonso.
The first baseman, number 19, Eliezer Alfonso.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that.
0-1.
That one missed. The pitch.
No.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. Swings and misses. And now one away. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Kyle Crick, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. At the belt and fires. And there's a ball. And the righty deals. That missed inside. And now 3-0. Called strike right there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 3-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Scope sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. Aaron Judge with a rocket. His 26th of the year. It's 9-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Last chance now for the Rangers. Lane Thomas will hit
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Lane.
And that's in there for strike one. That misses off the outside edge.
1-1.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, Bruce, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 9 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.